I'm Christopher Wagner.
I'm Brian Wagner.
We're brothers and we both go to Pepperdine University and we built a jewelry company.
Have you ever seen this display case of Pepperdine jewelry in the bookstore? That's us.
I'm in charge of all of the computer modeling and engineering and manufacturing of our products.
And I focus on company image and Pepperdine relations.
Our process at Pepperdine started by seeing the symbols of the school, and the biggest one that stood out to us was the Pepperdine theme tower, the big cross at the front of the school. So that started out with an initial sketch on paper. Then we took that paper sketch and put it into the computer. This program is called Fusion. And then from there we took that and 3D printed it to kind of get a physical size. And then from there we went to a manufacturer and we did initial prototyping.
We send our 3D scans over to them, and then they create wax prints for us, and then they hand polish each and every piece of jewelry before sending them back to us.
And like I have 3D printers at our home for our own purposes, there are like printers at the Genesis Lab. So anyone like us that's at Pepperdine University that has an idea that wants to make something, there are tools that are there for you on the campus and they're free to students. All you have to do is go say hi. So this is the Genesis Lab that's here in Payson Library, and here you can see this is a 3D printed version of our ring. So this is exactly what we did for when we did our initial prototyping. So when we were producing something, this may cost like pennies to produce, and then you can see we actually have our finished version here in sterling silver, and you can see how comparable those pieces are. So this is our display case in the bookstore, so you can see all of the different models that we carry.
And all of our pieces are made of solid materials, so solid gold, solid sterling silver. Pepperdine's mission of purpose, service, and leadership has been really big to us. And to promote that, we want to work with students and the school to not only promote our company, but also build within the community here.
Instead of spending our money on like advertising on Instagram to try and grow the page or Facebook or stuff like that, instead we just allocate what we would spend on marketing to donating necklaces to causes that we feel are in the mission of our company and also the school we're working with.
So after we perfect everything at Pepperdine and figure out how the whole process works, we would really love to work on going to different schools and working with other schools and communities, just to kind of help like build that vision of for students by students. If you want to check out any of our designs, you can visit our website or Instagram at graduatedesigns.com, or just visit the Seaver bookstore.